Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 mod spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Republic Armoury mod, which is being made by user Yazark01. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is 3 different blasters from the Star Wars franchise, and I love it. Even though this is neither lore-friendly, historically accurate, or any of the other things that I tend to use as a criteria for the mods I pick on this series, but you know what? I love Star Wars, and so here we are. And so what you get with the Republic Armoury mod is, as I said, 3 different blasters, specifically the DC-15S, which is, you know, just sort of the standard trooper blaster, which is a pretty fun little weapon, doing 35 base damage using a custom medium cartridge, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, as a firing rate of 46, range of 119, accuracy of 75, and weight of 7.5. Unfortunately, there are no modifications that you can currently do for this gun, but perhaps we'll see those in the future. I don't know that for sure, but I would love to see some if they ever do occur. The next weapon we have is the DC-17 pistol, which does 25 damage using the small cartridges with a firing rate of 66, range of 83, accuracy of 57, and weight of 3.5. Again, on this one, we have no modifications to change it to anything else, and that saddens me a bit, but oh well for now. And the final weapon that we get is the DC-15A, which is beautiful, and will do 60 damage overall using the medium cartridges with a base firing rate of 33, range of 119, accuracy of 124, and a weight of 15.6. Now you can see over here that we do actually have some modifications that we can go for, specifically in the receiver category. There are nothing in muzzles, even though that's showing here, but we do have 3 different receivers we can pick from, and that is pretty cool. Now you may be asking, well, where do I find these weapons? And actually it's pretty simple. Once you do have this installed, you will find one of these DC-15As on the dresser of the player home here in Sanctuary, but you can also build all of them at a friendly neighborhood chemistry station, which are oddly in the drug category. Normally these sorts of things are found in, say, utility, but no, we have all of these in a drug, where you can see here the DC-15A, which will require adhesive circuitry, copper, nuclear materials, and steel. The DC-15S requiring the same, just in slightly less amounts. And the DC-17 using the exact same things again, just in even less amounts, considering, you know, pistol. And then we have the ammunition, also constructible from inside this category, where we have the medium Tibanna gas cartridge made with 1 circuitry, 1 copper, and 1 fusion core. And as you can see over here, it will make a charge that is worth 100, which is very helpful. And then we also have the small Tibanna cartridge, which is circuitry, copper, and 50 fusion cells, again making a charge of 100, which is very, very useful. And yeah, that is how you get your hands on these. You can't find them out in the world, except for, of course, like I said, the one on the dresser here in Sanctuary. But yeah, you just make them here and enjoy yourself with the laser blaster fun. So let's take some shots and start, of course, with the pistol doing the 25 damage, and watch the fun. There we go, we get the pretty typical and iconic laser blaster sound there, though you'll notice that it's actually using the Institute sort of laser discharge for this. And yeah, very nice weapon though overall. I do enjoy it. And of course, all the reload animations are using fairly standard reload animations, nothing custom, so it will look a little bit awkward. Not quite on this one, but on the others it certainly does. Let's actually look at the DC-15S here, and yeah, the reload animation's definitely noticeable here, but of course, getting off some shots. There we go. Nice, fun firing rate. And as you can see, overall, the magazine for this will hold 500. And we have each one of the gas cartridges down there, which you did just see that reload. Oh, boy. Yeah, definitely not the greatest, but oh well, it's fine enough for me. I've got a friggin' Star Wars Trooper Blaster. I'm a happy man. And it's actually got some pretty decent iron sights there, which I am okay with. Actually, going back to the pistol, that one is kind of a little bit depressing iron sight-wise. It's, yeah, not exactly the best there, but, you know, I guess it's functional. And then, of course, we have the DC-15A, the most powerful of the guns, which, on its standard mode, is also semi-automatic, and let's take some shots. Definitely, out of the three, this one has by far the best iron sights right there. A very good, very accurate, and just a fun laser weapon, and a definitely weird reload animation on that one. I believe using the assault rifle, but oh well, what are you gonna do? But what we can do with this one is change it from its semi-automatic nature there to, if we actually do go into the weapon workbench, this one, of course, as I said, being the only one with modifications, we can make it fully automatic, with either a low rate of fire attachment or a high rate of fire one. We're actually going to take a look at both here. I prefer the low rate of fire one personally, as I think the high rate of fire one is just a bit too much. So here we are with the low rate. There we go. I'd say that's a pretty good, you know, rate of fire for a laser blaster, to at least, you know, keep with your accuracy. Now, if we go to the high rate of fire one here, you can see that it, yeah, gets a bit much and chews through ammo very quickly. Yeah, you're just all over the place with this one. That is why I am not quite as big of a fan of the high rate of fire. And plus, if you do go with the low rate of fire one, you get slightly better damage. You have the standard at 60, the high rate of fire at 39, and the low rate of fire at 42. We'll just go for that one for right now. And of course, go to our usual test subject. Poor stray mongrel Will. Oh, that dog. He has seen so many of our weapons on this series, and will continue to see many more. He seems to actually be aware of it today, staring me down a little bit, but oh well. Blaster fire ahoy! Okay, a little bit hard to control, but we're doing it. We're doing it. There he goes. You know, just nice little 34 rounds later. Oh, aiming. My nemesis. But yes, that is the Republic Armoury, a beautiful collection of 3 different Republic blaster weapons, you know, suitable for, you know, the Commonwealth or, of course, whatever clone army you're working with. Always a good time. And so if you'd like to check this mod out for yourself, and I definitely say to go and give it a try, you can take a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that is going to be it for today's episode, my friends. I hope you all have enjoyed, and of course that you do come back for the next episode, when we'll be looking at hopefully another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one. Oh, I see the rat stag. Take him down. Later, folks.